Well, good morning, church. This is Pastor Charlie, and we are growing in the Proverbs. And today we're looking at Proverbs chapter 6, and we're going to look at 25 down to 29. 25 to 29. Yesterday we looked at 20 to 24, and we saw the benefits of chastity. And today we're going to look at 25 down to 29, and we're going to see the warning against adultery. And then tomorrow we'll look at the fury against the adulterer, and that will finish the proverb. But today, let's read from Proverbs chapter 6, and it's going to be 25 down to 29. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, but a married woman hunts down a precious life. Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk on hot coals and his feet not be scorched? So is he who goes in to his neighbor's wife. None who touches her go unpunished. So this is the Proverbs chapter 6, and you can see immediately that Solomon is talking about desiring beauty in your heart. So there's a desire, is an internal thing, and it's in your heart, and it's for externals. This is external beauty. This is not what Paul talks about, and Peter talks about, the internal beauty of a woman that you should be seeking. This is external beauty. She's showing off her body, the delight of looking at a woman. She's attracting you by that external look. And it's not just the beauty, it is her eyelashes. She's batting her eyes at you, kind of a thing. She's trying to allure you, entice you, and she's using external beauties to do it. But the desire in your heart is meant to capture you. Did you see that? Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you. She wants to capture you and take hold of you and make you her own captive, hostage is the idea. And so don't desire her in your heart. Yes, beauty is desirable. And this is not saying don't think that the women aren't beautiful when they are, but don't let that beauty capture you. The beauty that you should be captured by, again, we've seen in the Proverbs, is your own wife, your own husband. So don't let somebody who's not capture you by their beauty. Why? For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, but a married woman hunts down a precious life. Now, at first read, we could interpret this as it's not going to cost very much money for a prostitute, but your wife is going to come and get you, is the idea. But it's not. It's not really the idea. It's this. The price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, and the adulteress is after your life. So you think it's only going to cost you a loaf of bread. She is hunting down your life. So you think, oh, it's only going to cost me a little bit, but it's actually going to cost you everything. And so the juxtaposition here is that the prostitute is hunting you down. And that goes right with being captured. So you're going to be captured, and then you're going to be hunted down. Your life is going to be given away. She hunts down. She captures, hunts down. And then you get burned. And it's just going to go on and on in the passage. Now, remember, in Israel, in that time period, women who were divorced, or maybe their husband died and didn't leave them with any money, were forced into prostitution to live. And so the Lord is calling it what it is. And he's saying this woman who's an adulterer is committing prostitution. She's hunting down your life. Not necessarily because she wants to kill you, but she's leading you into the sin that will kill you. So Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not get burned? They folded up their clothing and carried things in the front like a pocket. And the idea is, could you put fire in there and your clothes not burn? And the answer is obviously no. You couldn't do that. You couldn't pull out your shirt, drop some hot coals in there, and expect that your shirt not catch on fire or burn through. Or can one walk on hot coals and his feet not be scorched? No. I know there's people that do those kinds of things, but that's abnormal. That's not the norm. So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. The one who goes into his neighbor's wife is like the one that puts coals in his clothes, hot coals into his clothes. None who touches her will go unpunished. Touching, merely touching is the idea. She's going to capture you with her eyelashes. You're going to go touch and you're going to lose your life. And that's the whole contrast of this. The warning against the lure of adultery is that it will cost you your life. So don't do it. Tomorrow, church, we'll look at the fury against the adulterer. And then on the next couple of days, we'll look at what it means and how to apply it. Have a good day, church. I'll see you tomorrow.